International Day of Parliamentarism, June 30. Kindly note that this is an awareness video only. Viewers are advised to verify the contents before using this information anywhere else. The United Nations observes June 30 as International Day of Parliamentarism to celebrate parliaments and the way in which parliamentary systems of government improve the day-to-day lives of people the world over. It is also an opportunity for parliaments to take stock, identify challenges and ways to address them effectively. Strong parliaments are a cornerstone of democracy. They represent the voice of the people, pass laws, allocate funds to implement laws and policies, and hold governments to account. They work to make sure that policies benefit all people, especially the most vulnerable, by passing laws. Parliaments provide an important forum for diverse groups to engage in national dialogue and policy making, enabling citizens to express views, voice concerns, and demand accountability. In countries emerging from conflict, robust parliaments can help make possible a peaceful transition to a functioning democracy by healing divisions in society through dialogue and cooperation. Parliamentary systems fall into two categories: bicameral with two chambers of parliament and unicameral with one chamber. Out of 193 countries, 79 are bicameral and 114 are unicameral. The oldest parliament is the Alþingi, the Icelandic parliament founded in 930. What are the expectations of parliaments and parliamentarians? To prepare the national plans and strategies, to ensure greater transparency and accountability, to perform their duties in an inclusive, accountable, and effective manner, to be honest and responsive, to provide access to justice for all, to build effective, accountable institutions at all levels, to provide the natural environment for the protection and effective realization of human rights, to represent the will of the people, to be active, substantive, and participate meaningfully, to ensure human rights and fundamental freedoms of people, to ensure freedom of association, to ensure freedom of expression and opinion, to respect the pluralistic system of political parties and organizations, to ensure free, independent, and pluralistic media. What are the challenges of parliamentarism? Though there are many success stories of parliaments in adapting to new technology, taking action to better represent people, and delivering on their expectations, following are the challenges of this system. The rights of a growing number of MPs are being violated. Women's participation in politics is stagnating. Young people in many countries continue to be excluded from political decisions that affect their future, and people are losing trust in their political institutions. The public's trust in political institutions, including parliaments, has been undermined in recent decades by prominent scandals, allegations of corruption, and other breaches of acceptable behavior by elected officials across the world. Civil society activists are finding it increasingly difficult to operate. Human rights defenders are under attack. Journalists face interference and, in some cases, violence. What are the pitfalls of the parliamentary system? Sometimes the government formed is feeble, unstable, mediocre, or ineffective. Sometimes the parliamentarians behave unruly inside the house and disrupt the proceedings. They are being horse-traded. They flout morality and work against the value system. Sometimes They work against the interests of their own nation. Some are corrupt and dishonest. They get elected by vote buying and other undue means. The parliamentary system can be an extremely weak form of government if a prime minister's power depends on a shaky coalition of divergent parties. The parliamentary forums require homogeneity of participants, and without this sameness, they are sites of empty talk that disguise the true locale of power and decision making. Parliamentary democracy is a chain of delegation and accountability from the voters to the ultimate policymakers, in which at each stage the authority is delegated to an agent whom the voter has conditionally authorized to act on his or her name and place. The parliamentary chain of delegation is characterized by indirectness and singularity. At each stage of this chain, delegation problems such as adverse selection and moral hazard can occur. Simply saying, after the election is over, the parliamentarian is not reflecting the wishes of his voters in each of the legislative and budgetary process. With all these pitfalls, parliamentarism is the most favored system today. Let us all participate in the democratic process, exert pressure on the system to be honest, agile and accountable, and bring in necessary changes to the system to best suit the respective countries. If we public don't participate in politics, we will be taken for a ride and generations will suffer the ill effects. If you like this video and want to view more such useful videos, kindly subscribe to my channel.